Hello my friend and welcome to my course. I decided to start this course with a very important topic. Let me explain why. In 2008 I opened my online shop and I couldn't get results for over 2 years. In most cases because I chased high volume keywords. Many marketing experts couldn't help to get me traffic as well. So I decided to learn myself. After some time, I increased my traffic 100 times and got a lot of sales. So I decided to open my SEO agency and provide these services. Google changes their algorithms over 5,000 times a year. It's a lot. So I keep learning about keyword research metrics to choose the right strategy for my clients and my own projects. Watch this video until the end and you will know exactly how to analyze these metrics to create your own strategy that will provide a lot of traffic and sales. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. 91% of all websites have no organic reach, according to Ahrefs, because they are chasing high volume keywords. 36% of all websites have a documented content strategy. You can see that most websites still ignore it and chase high volume keywords, as I did before. That's why it's so important to learn more about keyword metrics before creating your content plan. Volume is the most popular metric because it shows the number of monthly searches for specific keyword in your location. This metric can help and confuse as well. Volume is not the same and equal to traffic because plus 50% of all searches end without clicks. Let me clarify about that. For example, if people are looking for keyword Elon Musk net worth, Google can reply to this question in the top 10 results. So people don't need to click anything. Google can steal content from content creators to share in the top 10. Things happen, we need to move forward. For example, if people are looking for brand keywords, in the first position we usually find official websites, for example Nike, Amazon, so people don't click to other positions, but it's a good way to spy for your competitors. For example, if you create content that related to brand keywords, you can analyze how many impressions they usually get on Google Search Console. I will tell more about that in the following videos. Volume can be less than exact traffic because many pages have more keywords for one page. That means if page has 1,000 keywords, 100 keywords, 10 keywords, the total number of all keywords can have more traffic than volume. So people don't understand the real meaning of volume. Sometimes you can see 0 searches for local SEO. That's okay. It doesn't mean that you can't get any clicks. You need to create content as well because some keywords have no volume and Google doesn't list this information.
The volume can be used as a relative number too, right? You can just assume that the ones that nationally have 1,000 have 10 times more searches locally than the ones that nationally have 100, right? It's just math there. So again, volume too, that's the other problem with that metric, right? And this is years ago when I was in agencies, we were told never show the volume column in a meeting because you don't want to have these executives suddenly start to calculate in their head how many dollars they're going to make, right, if they get to the first place. So that's it. I'm glad you kind of brought me around to that because volume is a very dangerous metric, right? It sets the wrong expectation. It's an average. It's not local. It could be very seasonal.
The second metric is cost per click. I know it's more for Google Ads, but it's very important for SEO as well because you can analyze the user intent. If cost per click is high, that means you can sell products by ranking these keywords. We have 3 different meaning: low, medium and high cost per click. We have the metric competition in SEO. Many tools have different measurement for this metric. Ahrefs, SEMrush, Ubersuggest and many others have their metric. That's okay. You can use one tool or a few tools to compare them, but you need to understand keyword difficulty and analyze which keyword is better to choose for your content plan. I love to search for keywords that have a high cost per click and low competition in SEO. That means you don't need to spend a lot of money to promote this keyword and get ranking positions with keywords that will sell your products. Another metric is CTR or click-through rate. With this metric, you can analyze how many clicks you can get by ranking some specific keywords. And what I like on this metric, that you can compare the average data with your numbers. The average data shows that 40% of all clicks are coming to the first position, 20% to the second, 10% to the third position, and position number 9 and 10 usually get around 2-3% of clicks. But it doesn't mean that you can get totally the same numbers. It depends. It's better to optimize your title and description to provide a strong reason for users to open your content. I share my tool, free tool by the way. You can analyze and optimize your title and descriptions to get much higher traffic and results. The next metric is user intent. It's interesting that 10 years ago I didn't consider this metric because I created only e-commerce content that worked well. Today it's not, because Google can understand the user's intent and wanna satisfy it as maximum as possible. That's why it's important today to divide any content into 4 categories: informational, navigational, e-commerce, and transactional. Informational content shows what people wanna learn about specific keywords. Blog content, articles, tutorials, or anything else. Transactional shows when people are ready to buy something, like buy iPhone, buy camcorder, and anything else. Navigational shows when people are looking for specific website or location. And commercial when people compare 2 different brands, products, categories. The next metric is word count. And SEO professionals divide this metric to long tail keywords and short tail keywords. Short tail keywords are related to keywords that have 1-2 words. For example, Apple, Apple iPhone. Long tail keywords have more than 3 words. Buy Apple iPhone white or something similar. This metric can help you to choose the right keywords, because authoritative websites can cover high volume keywords or short tail keywords. For a new website, it's not a good idea. It's better to find keywords that have long tail keywords and jump there, because 80% of all sales are coming to these keywords. The last metric is trending. It's very important to consider some specific time when your keywords can get traffic. For example, Christmas gifts. People are not looking for this keyword in summer or spring because they don't need to buy Christmas gifts. But when the right time is coming, they usually check out what type of gifts to buy. So you need to analyze that before creating content, because preparation is key. You can't create high quality content in the last time. It's better to create content, optimize, and be ready to satisfy user intent. Okay guys, that's it for this video. In the next video I'm going to cover a lot more about keyword research tools. We have free, freemium, and paid tools, so you will know which tools to use to find all these metrics and go ahead with your content strategy. Stay tuned, the best part is coming.